Hi guys, as you can see I had that haircut that I was desperately in need of. Lovely day, absolutely lovely. It's Bank Holiday Monday. Just passing a house where I used to live when I first got married. Yeah, I've just left my parents' house actually. Because my dad's out of hospital now, but he's still got no movement in his left hand side, so we've got the house arranged that he's downstairs in a bed, and I've been popping across to help out because the care system absolutely bloody stinks. It's supposed to have been in place before he even came out of hospital, which you know, hey yo, that's the NHS for you, innit? It's all this crap about being a rural area. It's only 6 miles to the nearest town. So, yeah, I've been running around, giving me by my hand. My brother's there now. And, you know, between us all, we've just been sort of like doing what you have to do. So I'm just on my way back home again now to the wife. We've had some blokes out today cutting a bit of tree down. This morning they were cutting some overhanging branches from a neighbour's tree which they wanted down anyway because they were scared they were going to drop on our extension. So that's done now, and then the same blokes are coming back tomorrow and we're having our fence replaced. We looked into the cost of doing it myself and I wasn't going to save enough. It just wasn't worth putting myself through it for the financial saving it would have made. It just wasn't enough, so we've left it in their capable hands, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, they're coming back tomorrow. They're going to rip all the old one out, put a complete new fence in, concreted in posts, gravel boards at the bottom, and we're having upright slats with a 1/2 inch gap. We've decided it's time because the dogs are constantly going bloody scatty at the neighbours' dogs at the fence, so we decided it was time to let them sort of like see each other and hopefully get used to each other. If they don't, then I'll plywood the bottom of the fence off so they can't see each other. The other plus point of having the gaps would be that the fence would be less likely to blow over. It would allow some of the wind through when the winds pick up, because we're getting serious fence damage every bloody year. So yeah, so that's that. But yeah, I had last week off actually, which fitted in with my dad coming in on the Wednesday, and in between running around helping out with that, I've had a fairly productive week at home actually. The garden's all tidied up now, which actually one of my wife's carers did that. She's done a great job. She did all the grass cutting and stuff like that, and I got on and built that. I finally got that shed put up that we got off the neighbours, the one they gave us. So the shed's up. I had to go and buy a roller roofing felt to do that. That's quite dear, that stuff actually. It was, what was it, a 10-metre roll, and it was about 40 quid I think, something like that, 30-40 quid. But anyway, that's done now. So I've got all the crap off the patio. What else have I done? I've made some of the wife's bed furniture look like my desk. I got some more of the black boards from IKEA, and I sandwiched one of her chest of drawers between two boards and put it on casters, so that slides around next to her bed now. And her overbed table, I've changed the top of that so it looks the same. So she's happy with that now. She's quite pleased with that, which is good. So I've got some nice brownie points there. What else have I done? Oh, made my desk stronger because when I first put it together, I just put it as it was supposed to be, which was like part of it sits on top of the chest of drawers and the other end just sits on a pair of legs. and I found it was sort of bouncing on the wall a bit sometimes. So I finally fastened it all to the wall, nice and solid. And when I ordered this stuff from IKEA, I also ordered a wire cable tray. So that is now under my desk as well. And I also I put a telephone extension socket, used some external cable, went around the outside, put a telephone extension socket in our bedroom, which is the ground floor extension, and put the router and into our bedroom. The router and the modem. So we now have the Wi-Fi nearer to our bedroom. I mean, after all, we were paying for it, and we were getting the worst bloody signal in the house. So now we've got the best signal in the house, which makes plenty of sense for me. And on a side up note of that, it meant that I was able to hardwire my MacBook to the net, so I now get better speeds. So I'm quite pleased with the way that's all worked out. So I just needed to get a length of Cat 8-core cable, the Cat 45, and a couple of plugs. I've got the crimping tool, so I was able to put that on as well. So yeah, been quite a productive week. I've got a few pictures to put on the wall, and I think there's still some shelves. Actually, I meant to get another board and I forgot at the time, but I've got to put some shelves up. So I've got that to do at some point. Because last time when I got the stuff, I went to IKEA myself because the shipping was going to be costly. But it looks like IKEA have dropped their shipping costs. It wasn't too bad this time. It was going to be cheaper to have it shipped than it was for me to drive out to Leeds. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. The distant hum of lawnmowers, along with the birds. What are you doing, Pepper? Too busy listening to whatever's going on over there. So yeah, it's coming up tea time now. What time are we at? 4. So I'll have to do tea. Have you lot been getting a lot of flies? They're in abundance this year. It's the first year for a long time that we actually bought some fly strips, which I hate the damn things. They're horrible. We put a couple up, and I think we've caught 3 flies on them. They're crap. But I noticed that some of the flies this year, we've been getting a lot of stable flies. They look like a housefly, but the bastards bite. Had a few of them this year. So we've got one of those electric fly swatters. They're great fun, them. Get your own back on the flies. So yeah, I'm going to do tea soon, I think, and feed the pets. Might be another call out to me, Dad, later on, I'm not sure. So yeah, not a lot else to tell you guys. Oh, I'll tell you what, have you seen them, I don't know if you get them, May beetles? Aren't they huge? Scare the bloody crap out of you when they're flying near you because they sound like a bloody great helicopter bloody whirring past. But yeah, I think I've thrown 3 of them back out in the yard this year. Huge bloody things they are. They don't have land with a crack and all. But yeah, first time I ever saw one of them, it landed on my bloody arm, scared the crap out of me. But yeah, they normally end up in the sink or on the kitchen floor or something like that. They come in through the back door, and I'm always having to scoop them up and throw them back out. So yeah, but like I said, I've had 3 this year, which is probably the most I've ever had. Normally I only get sort of like 1, maybe 2. So yeah, anyway, I'm just having a cuppa. Just going to finish that off and then crack on, I suppose. Oh, I was looking at the footage just before this. I keep getting all that wobbling, when it's been in the car, but it's happened on my videos once before where I wasn't in the car, and I'm not sure what causes it, but I think it mainly seems to be, where it's like up and down movement like that, but I can't seem to get it to happen No, it doesn't seem to do it when you shake it like that, so I'm not sure, but it happens a lot when I'm in the car, and you just get a lot of, it looks like it's sort of waving like water. It's quite bizarre really. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what causes that, but yeah, I suppose better crack on. And we've got WWDC soon, haven't we? Yeah, I'm expecting mainly software for that, but we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. So yeah, I'm going to start tea and start transferring all this footage, and then hopefully it'll be up tonight for you guys. Okay, so I'll catch you all in another one. Okay, see you guys.